here's a quick introduction to what I expect you guys to do today. This should be available just for today from 6 a.m. to 2:18 p.m. So you definitely need to be working on it in class. Your guys' assignment will be simple interest. We have already discussed this in class, so hopefully you know how to do this, but I'll just kind of work through this. We have principal of $3,055. You guys can use a calculator, by the way. The rate is going to be 5%, so hopefully we know that's times 0.05. That will be $152.75 of interest a year. So I'll put that over here. And you can see I got credit for it, so I can move on to the next question. There's 3 of these, so it shouldn't be super difficult. Kind of a nice, easy start. If you need a new question, you can go back through and get a similar question, and if you don't like what's being asked. As we go through, this one is $5,855 times 0.06 at 6%. So they expect you to get $351.30 a year, but you'll notice it's for 7 years. So I can just keep adding. And obviously there's a better way to do this. I will leave it to you to see if you can figure it out. I wasn't keeping track. I think that's 7 of them. Even if it's wrong, it's fine. So 2, 4, 5, 9, 10. And you can see that one worked out okay. There's 3 of these types of questions, so hopefully this shouldn't really take you very long. And then we get to finally the last kind of question. And again, we're just dealing with simple interest, kind of ignoring compound interest. We'll worry about that later this week. But we place $5,000 into a bank account with a simple interest of 11%. How long do we need to wait until we get $8,855 in the account? So express your answer in years. If needed, round to the nearest hundredth. So we have $5,000 and we're expecting to get 11% a year. That's 0.11. Move that decimal twice. So I will get $550 of interest a year. You can see that I need to get to $88.50. And again, there's a better way to do this, but I started with $5,000 plus 1 year plus 2 years plus 3 years plus 4 years plus 5 years plus 6 years plus 7 years. It looks like it's going to be 7 years. And again, there's a much better way to do that, but I will let you guys see if you can figure that out. And there's 3 of those kinds of questions. So shouldn't really take long for the assignment. I didn't want to overwhelm you with the assignment. The extra credit, there's 33 questions, and you can rack up as much of this extra credit as you can. The more you do, the more extra credit you'll get. You can see some pretty simple things here. We're just drawing a line of best fit. If you draw a really bad line of best fit, it won't take it. So you can clear it and try it again until it does. And like I said, it'll just kind of keep track. This is a review of some Chapter 7 stuff, and most of us did okay on the test, but I think for some of us we could definitely use a little bit of a review, so I wanted to kind of go there. This one we just plot some points like 0, 30, 140, 250. Just sort of read through the questions. You can keep trying it, and then it will give you partial credit. If you don't deserve full credit, you can keep trying until you get full credit and go from there. You guys be good for the sub. Don't cause any problems, and we will discuss this all on Tuesday. Thanks.